Hello folks, I'm Rena Bahamut and welcome back to Let's Play some Bioshock. Last time, Andrew Ryan went and destroyed the force that was providing the air we need to breathe, so we're trying to figure out a way to bring it all back.
Julie, my dear, I am trying to run a business here. You want to spend time with my honeybees? Well, I'm gonna have to start charging you for the pleasure. If I come out one more time and find you lolling out there amongst my hives, I'm grabbing my shotgun. As to your question, yes, my days of beekeeping school are a blur. But I do need to remember something about that enzyme you keep blabbing on about.
So yes, that's a hint on where we're gonna find our B enzyme that we need for making the Lazarus vector, as it was called. And, oh, hi, rocket turret! There we go. Well, that was a violent explosion. And there's the body. Man, you got ugly, man. Yes, that was a sentence somehow. I hear a camera. Right up there. I don't think I can really reach that one, though. Gonna give it a shot, at least. Yeah, that's right, go back to standby. I predict this one's going to be going off a few times, given the fact that it's in a very trafficked area.
The children, with their very long needles, their tuneless songs, their ghastly errands, their ghoulish Frankenstein farce. But we've all placed our hand on the great chain of endeavor. My hand is on it. Fontaine's is on it. We all pull it and are pulled by it. Yes, these children are an abomination. But it is not my hand alone on the chain that created them. No. Their little fingers were right there, next to mine.
I think Andrew Ryan was just trying to blame the little kids for being, well, turned into the wonderful things that they have been turned into. I'm pretty sure that's an example of victim blaming. What was that? Oh, some dumbass trying to attack the Big Daddy. Now let's see if Big Daddy will be coming this way. Okay, which way are you going, you two? Not the way I want you to go. Well, alrighty then. Well, there's something I want to hack. Ooh, I think he's in range 4. Yes! This is probably the easiest way to handle Big Daddies. You get them next to a camera and then have them fight security drones. They will not, this does not aggro the Big Daddy on me, so I don't have to worry about him trying to kill me. And for the next minute, we will have a constant flow of security bots just trying to kill the Big Daddy. Yeah, sure, their damage isn't that great, but I mean, look at that. They've already gotten down to about half health, and I haven't had to fire a shot. Andrew Red made the red smoke there. And the Big Daddy has now cornered himself right next to the camera. If I hit him with another security alert, my plasmid, once the alert ends, and boom, another one. 2 plasmid shots from Big Daddy. I am very willing to take that kind of risk versus reward. And that's all she wrote. And my wallet is once again full. I really need to start buying more stuff. Because seriously, I have way too much money.
Thank you. Thank you for helping me.
Aw, dang it, I don't have an auto hack. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Whew. That was a bit of a stressful one. And the only thing I could get out of it was a battery. Although batteries are actually pretty darn important for something that we're gonna start crafting later. We just don't have the recipe unlocked apparently. Now, why did you have to go and bomb the cheese part of the department store? I mean, come on, Big Daddy, don't you like cheese? Cheese is awesome. Okay, activate. There we go.
Dr. Suchong, frankly, I'm shocked by your proposal. If we were to modify the structure of our commercial plasmid line as you propose, to have them make the user vulnerable to mental suggestion through pheromones, would we not be able to effectively control the actions of the citizens of Rapture? Free will is the cornerstone of this city. The thought of sacrificing it is abhorrent. However, we are indeed in a time of war. If Atlas and his bandits have their way, will they not turn us into slaves? And what will become of free will then? Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Oh, Andrew Ryan, you hypocrite. Might as well take this moment to actually talk about our good old Andrew Ryan. Now, as a villain, I actually really like him, because he might have some weird ideas, but they're ideas that you can actually understand. I mean, we've already heard about his thoughts on charity and how he pretty much thinks it's the devil. However, he believes that because he thinks it makes people weaker. Like it's degenerating men to not try to work for themselves kind of a thing. And I mean, in a way, he can be kind of right. I mean, I know people have always been arguing about Social Security for a long-ass time and about how that affects people.
Okay.
And his whole ideas on a completely and truly free market are understandable as well. I mean, people should be allowed to try and make and do what they want in a free market. However, his main issues come from the fact that he is actually a huge control freak, and when things don't turn his way, he's willing to do whatever to make it turn back. Even when that goes, his methods go and ultimately hurt him in the long run. I mean, like he just said right there, is that he believes in free will and free enterprise and all that. And yet he was willing to go ahead and go against those values just so that he could remain in control of his city. There we go. And also remember what he said about the forest earlier when he destroyed Arcadia. He said that he was willing to burn his own forest to the ground to keep people from using it as a park because he didn't feel like they had earned it. And it was his, it was his property and it was his to do with as he pleased.
On my walk today, I had my first encounter with Harrigan. He, lumbering Toluca in a foul-smelling diving suit, and she, an unwashed moppet in a filthy pink smock. Her pallor was off, green and morbid, and there was a rather unpleasant aspect to her demeanor, as if she were in an altogether different place than the rest of us. I understand the need for such creatures. I just wish they could make them more presentable.
So yes, his whole free market philosophy and all that stuff is actually more about his market and businesses being free to do with as they please rather than other people. I mean, for an example, we just need to look at how he treated Fontaine Futuristics, his competition. They were pretty much built on everything he hated. They actually employed things like charities in order to recruit a cheaper workforce, etc. And then he realized he was losing to those kind of things. So he set them out to be, well, villains essentially, to be able to, and then after that was all said and done, he took over the businesses and made them his own. As you might imagine, that is very anti-everything that he does. Well, preached, I should say. I am having terrible luck on this one. Oh, finally! I swear I'm good at video games. I've completely lost my train of thought now. Dang it, it wasn't even for anything really all that good. I got some booze at least. I swear this place is becoming a slaughterhouse. Son of a bitch. I'm really trying to remember where I was going with what I was saying, but now I've lost it. So where the hell am I supposed to be going, Mr. Arrow? You're pointing me in this direction, but I don't see where I'm supposed to go. Oh. This way.
In 10 years in this dump, I've come to accept a very low standard of life. But even at the bottom of this fish tank, a man must have standards. The pathetic Trudecu down at Morley Winery has started putting water to his terrible wine. When I confronted him with this fact, he tells me, Pierre, this is not to worry. The water, she is distilled. It could be worse. I could take it right from the ocean. Out of my face!
Oh my gosh. Our next great villain. Bees! Bees! Oh my gosh, bees! They're invincible. I can't hit them with my wrench. Oh good, they disintegrated. Although, as I recall, I do believe we're about to get one of the best plasmids ever. Yes! I'm actually going to get a plasmid slot just so I can put that in there. Oh.
unleash insects against groups of enemies. Attack lots of enemies at the same time.
Yes, you heard her right, people. We now have an arm that shoots bees. Oh god, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh god. Bees! They're still coming. No, wait. I think they're done. I don't think they're coming through. Please leave me alone, bees.
Adam acts like a benign cancer, destroying native cells and replacing them with unstable stem versions. While this very instability is what gives it its amazing properties, it is also what causes the cosmetic and mental damage. You need more and more Adam just to keep back the tide. From a medical standpoint, this is catastrophic. From a business standpoint, well, Fontaine sees the possibilities.
And now we have to go to the bee farm in order to actually get the bee spit we need. And look at those friggin' hives up there. I think we can all agree that Adam is a bad thing if this is our next choice for our bee overlords. Anyway, to get in there, we activate this smoker thingamabobby here. It goes on for a time, the bees go away. Then we have some time to try and get, well, the stuff in there. I'm having terrible luck, apparently. Oh, you go away, have some bees. Oh god, the clock is ticking!
Here, you.
Yeah, you two suck. Pretty much every time you activate the smoker, it summons two splicers to attack you, so it's a bit annoying. Also more napalm. Because that's what you need at a honeybee farm. Yes, 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 I hear you angry people.
Welcome to the circus of value.
I'm in a hurry, I'm not hacking. Okay, I think we're done with this side. Oh, we got it, we got it. God, get out of the way. Got some bees! Yeah, and the bees can hit multiple targets and then just go off on their own to find their own targets. Yeah, the bees are kind of awesome. And actually, before I forget... There we go. We got all of the sports boosts, so now we have maximum wrench swing.